Nothing's been the same since I dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof, your shots will never penetrate. Pin a tail on the donkey, boy, you been a fake. Yo, what up, Christian Father Just Mike? We're back in here, back on another one, man. Welcome to the show, man. Talking TDE CYPHER 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards, man. And the Hip Hop Awards went off without a hitch, and this cypher went off like a bomb, man. More so Kendrick's verse, you know what I mean? Now, for those of you who haven't heard the full cypher, I know y'all been looking for it. Don't worry, I got you guys. Links to the full cypher down below. Check that about section. Links to the full cypher down below. But for those of you who saw it, man, let's get into it, man. TDE. I'm gonna say it right now. Best cypher of the Hip Hop Awards, man. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it honest. One of the best cyphers of the 2013 Hip Hop Awards as a whole. Honestly, the cyphers were kind of like uninspired for the most part. I'm not even gonna lie, man. That's just my thoughts on it. You know what I mean? I thought they had a little bit more fire last year. This year was sort of like ho hum. Like everybody was just like playing their part. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, the TDE cypher was the best cypher by far, man. I mean, you had ScHoolboy Q dropping some decent lyrics, man, some nice lyrics. You also had Absol, you know, and him talking about the tweet with him and Jay-Z and that whole thing, and you know, people need to let that go. It was just a tweet, you know what I'm saying? Also talking about the Control verse, J-Rock, you know, he touched on it, man. He letting people know, like, listen, why are these rappers responding if, you know, Kendrick didn't even say your name? So you must feel some type of way, you know what I mean? And he had a really dope cypher. The young cat that they just signed, this dude Isaiah, man, this dude, he sort of kind of reminds me like of Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? Not so much in the lyrics, but in his delivery, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of like paying homage to Kendrick some way, man, because his flow sort of is reminiscent to me of a younger Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about skill wise, I'm just talking about the vocals and, you know, the way that, you know, he raps, you know what I'm saying, the monotone in his voice. But I think he did a solid job, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with those dudes. He have nowhere to go but up. But let's talk about Kendrick verse. I mean, that's the one that stood out. Honestly, Kendrick had the best verse of all the cyphers, and he dropped a bomb on this one, man. And for those of you who thought maybe he was talking about Drake, man, honestly, there is no doubt he was talking about Drake in this verse, man. I mean, nothing was the same since I dropped control and tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Come on, man. You know what I mean? And pin a tail on a donkey, you been a fake. Maybe calling him a jackass. I don't know. I think, you know, him and Kendrick, they are like hip hop homies, you know what I'm saying? He was on Take Care, you know, Kendrick was on Take Care and everything, and they had a good working relationship. I mean, you know, Kendrick uses a lot of Drake's producers and everything, and so I don't know where this came from. Now, you know, a lot of people were saying that this was like a direct shot from the whole Language song, which, you know, was on Nothing Was the Same, and I kind of agree, you know what I mean? I mean, it sounded like he was talking about Kendrick in that verse, and I think that maybe this is a confirmation that maybe it was, you know what I mean? And then he decided to answer back in this form. But I'm just eager to see where this goes. Honestly, I'm eager to see where they're gonna take this. But I thought it was a dope freestyle. I don't know if it was an intentional, like, malicious diss, you know what I mean? But I think one thing that Kendrick did was he answered all the haters, all the control responses and everything in this verse. Even though he didn't say Drake's name, you know what I'm saying? I think that this was meant for everyone, you know what I mean? And he says, I got my thumb on hip hop, which he got hip hop under his thumb, and, you know, he got his foot in the back of all these haters' ass. And I think that this was a great verse by Kendrick. Another great verse by Kendrick, you know what I mean? First, you know, we had the Control, then the Nostalgia verse, and now this. You know, Kendrick never ceases to amaze me, you know, and this is a guy that's from Compton just like me. You know, I knew him earlier on in his career when he was just K-Dot, And it's just great to see him progress from where he was to who he is now, because honestly, there's almost nothing that really changed about him, but the cameras are on him now. You know, that the world is watching him, and I think that's one of the dopest things. But like I say, man, I want to know what y'all thought about it, so hit me in the comment box, let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time rocking with us. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, and make sure to share this to get the word out, man. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen the Cypher, make sure to check the show more directly. But that's it for this one. I'm eager to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, I want to know, who did you think had the best cypher of the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards? But like I said, that's it for this one. See you guys on the next one, man. Stay up. Much love. I'm out.